Bellringers, we have two parts, capitalization and punctuation. 1. The new capitalization rule is to capitalize the brand name of something, but not the product. So, for instance, Domino's Pizza. Only Domino's as the name brand is capitalized. The generic common noun pizza is not. Okay? That's the new rule. Now remember, we're using all the previous rules we've learned and things you've learned over time when we do these. So don't just go in and capitalize that item. You are supposed to be capitalizing all 11 things that need capitalized in this sentence. Here's a couple tips for you. Again, 11 items. Obviously, here I'll give you one that some of you have missed, sadly. The first word of a sentence always has to be capitalized. Here's another little tricky one here. Miss O'Reilly. O and R both get capitalized in that. That's a little bit tricky for you, okay? Cities, states, islands, things like that, all need to capitalize. There are 11 words I'm looking for you to have capitalized in this one. Then on punctuation, our two new rules are if you have closely related words or expressions, like half-baked, what else? Another one would be in-laws. Anytime that's used, we hyphenate. The other is use a comma when you invert a name. So in other words, like when you see our class rosters, I usually see you as last name, comma, first name. That's what we mean by invert a name. When we put the last name before the first name, we put a comma in there to break the two apart. So again, on these punctuations, we're expecting you not just to go in and put what's new in the rules, but to review what you've done in the past. So there are 10 pieces of punctuation that need to go into this sentence. Now, we have an appositive, and we've reviewed appositives before. An appositive is a noun following the noun that's the subject of the sentence to explain it or to clarify. So, for instance, I'm going to give you a little clue here. Joe, comma, her father-in-law, comma. There's some other things that need to go in there, but I'm going to give you that appositive. Remember, we're explaining who Joe is because she might have 10 different Joes in her life, and we're specifying that this Joe is her father-in-law. Okay? Then the other thing is normally, and you guys, a lot of you missed this last week, when you are writing in a sentence, a city and a state, you should have a comma after the city and after the state if it goes on in the sentence. However, in this case, because it's an address and we have the state postal code, we do not put that comma in there after the IA for Iowa. Okay? Man, always make sure you get your punctuation at the end of the sentence. Work on this. Make sure you get these marked. Do not turn bell ringers in until you get through all of these videos after the last one is posted on Thursday. Thanks, guys.